What's up, guys? Welcome back to W.Heirs, where the W stands for wealthy and the heirs is self-explanatory. Today we're going to find out, is it better to rent or is it better to buy? You got yourself into a lease contract and you're thinking that it was better to rent than it is to buy right now until you figure out where you want to live. Well, just so you understand, when you rent, you are paying 100% interest. That's right, 100% interest, because you get no benefits of that lease. Except for you get a place to stay, right? So I tell you, it's probably better, especially if you're coming from out of town, out of state somewhere. It's actually better just to find somebody that could because everybody that rents want to be in a good area. So you might as well just buy in a good area. Because when you get a house, most of the time the mortgage with the taxes, insurance, and everything else you pay is either equal to or less than what the rent is in the area. So what does this mean for you? You say, well, I hear rumors that the market's gonna crash. Well, if the market crash and you renting, guess what? Rents don't just automatically fall. You're still paying the same rent. And next year, since everybody else is so-called hurting, rent's just gonna go up because everybody's trying to rent. It's supply and demand. So let's say you did buy a house instead of renting. You stayed there for 2 years and you're like, I don't really like it over here. I want to move somewhere else. Well, now you have the freedom to sell your house and not have to pay taxes depending on if you're married or if you're single. How much that allowance is, I think it's $250 if you're married, if you're single, where you don't have to pay $250 of any proceeds over the initial sales price, and $500,000 if you're married. But so basically what that means is, if you watch my video about equity is crap, it teaches you, or it tells you how to buy the next house or get the next house without having to put 20% down and calling it an investment property. So I mean, honestly, that's what I would do. Instead of renting, I'd still find a good area, or have an agent or a broker such as myself find you an area that you can that you can buy. And then if you don't like it in 2 years, rent the house out. You're probably breaking even or making a little bit of profit by renting the house out, and just buy the next house as your primary residence for 3.5% down, 5% down, 10% down, whatever it is. Because once you have a lease in place, a mortgage broker, mortgage lender will take that debt to income off your sheet because you're collecting rent to replace or to pay for that mortgage.